Hey guys, it's Josh with Keller Williams Trailblazing Real Estate Group, and I am here at the Bud Dairy Food Hall with Miss Jenny.
Hi.
Jenny, can you tell us a little bit about the food hall? So let's start with the building itself.
Okay.
What's the history here?
So the Bud Dairy Food Hall is in a location that was the Bud Dairy Company that was built in 1916, and at the time it was the most modern milk producing factory in the United States, if you can believe that, in Columbus, Ohio at the time. And so it really was ahead of its time, but it where we are actually standing was a railroad spur that was able to bring cows in to this location right here in the front, where they would then be transformed inside. They would be milked in that main area, and then on the back side of the building you can actually still see the cooler doors where the milk would be stored. And then it started with horse and buggy and then moved to electric delivery vehicles. And their kind of claim to fame was that they were the first ones to figure out how to deliver milk refrigerated. So cold milk delivery was really what put them on the map. And then they were purchased by Borden. And then the last shipment of milk was out in 1967, and then after that the building was used for a bunch of different like an artist community. There was a glass blower in there. There was a guy that was developing a golf simulator was here for a while. So the stories are awesome, what we've heard of what was in between that time until Kevin Likens, who purchased the building in between that time. And then I'm with Cameron Mitchell, and we were looking for a space to do a food hall. And so that's how we met Kevin. He had this awesome venue that he was starting to figure out what he was going to do. You know, he looked at, like, is it going to be corporate real estate, or what is this going to look like? And so we hooked up with him, and the rest is history.
Well, we are outside right now because it's Wednesday when we're filming this, and it's like 4 o'clock, and it is hopping in there so loud. There's so many people. You can bring your family here.
Absolutely.
You can come and be hip and cool. I'm 40. We got some young guns here, and then I've seen some older people. So it's a great place to come. So let's talk about the vision for what this is. So
Sure.
We want to put a spotlight. I know we're in real estate, but we want to put a spotlight on what is happening in Columbus that's great and that makes us the best place to live. And so can you tell us a little bit more about what's happening inside in terms of the idea, you mentioned an incubator for
Yes.
small businesses.
Yep. So Cameron is really at the point of his career where we have developed a lot of great concepts throughout the city, and he's looking at a way of now to how to give back. We a couple years ago, he's very dedicated with education, and so we do a lot with Columbus State and their culinary department. And he recently gave a gift to have Mitchell Hall and to have a culinary program. And so with that, he wanted some type of an incubator. How to help these up and coming, like, we really think Columbus is an amazing foodie city. And so how do we help all of this talent that we have? And so these 10 chef partners, we look at them as a culinary incubator and a way to help them decide what area of town they want to be in. Is this what they want? Or maybe Tacos Rudos doesn't want to be here and they want a food truck next. And so we are helping them and mentoring them and giving them a platform to try whatever they want. They are able to write their own menus. There's a few caveats, like we don't want a lot of repeating items. Like Alphabetical has the burger, we have the pizza guy, we have the taco guy, and so we try not to have a lot of repeating, but we do have a lot of chicken. There's a couple fried chickens, but you can't go wrong with that. And so yeah, we really are, and we really want to be a big part of the neighborhood. We are in Italian Village, and this is our first Cameron Mitchell property in Italian Village, and it's just such a cool area, and it's such like a transforming area of, like you said, there's a lot of empty nesters that are coming down here that are buying condos. There's a lot of young people that just graduated from Ohio State that are down here in Jeffrey Park in that area. And so we've seen a huge variety of guests already. And unlike something maybe like more touristy like a North Market, we have already seen a ton of regulars. Like, it's just, I keep seeing the same people. I'm like, that's awesome. So we really are looking to be a part of the community. So we're going to be starting in July a lot of programming. So we're doing like a Tuesday trivia. We're going to do DJs on the rooftop on Sunday. We're going to start a running club. We're going to do some some fun things with sporting events with the crew. We're big crew fans. We're going to do like cornhole competitions and things like that. So we have some ideas, but we're really like, we stepped back. We opened in April, but we kind of wanted to wait and see what the community needed, you know, what they were looking for and who reached out to us to, you know, can you host my book club on Tuesday? And, you know we can't be all things to all people, but we think will be a lot of, you know, I think we'll provide a lot of resources for the neighborhood.
Sure. So what I love is that you can come into this place and not have a single idea of what you want to eat. Like, so take my wife and my family, for instance. I ask her what she wants. What do I want? I want something completely different.
Right.
You can have all your needs met here and have a beverage along the way.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So tell me about the space inside. I know we've got some restaurant type stuff. We've got some beer gardens and even a rooftop bar.
Yep. So we have the main hall is where you'll find the 10 chef partners located from the annex all the way to the front of the building. And so that, I would say, that's the largest of the 3 bars. And I would say that's the most like ruckus of the areas, but also the most fun. You know, we have a huge video wall, and so we are playing sports a lot of the time. But then we have our second floor area is called Simon's Bar, and I'd say that's a little more chill. There's some soft leather seating. Again, you still have your TVs up there, but that's going to be the game room. So we have like fun games like Jenga and cards and things like that that we already have, and then we're going to be adding a lot of games. And then moving on top to the roof, that's a totally different vibe. And that is really, you know, it's fun at all times of the day, if you ask me, just to be outside.
And you just installed
we just installed the canopy,
right?
Yeah. So we'll be able to have people all the time, whereas when it would rain, unfortunately, we would be offline. So we, with the rooftop, we have 3 outdoor locations. The 2 locations that are on the main level, the beer garden here and then the front picnic area, are pet friendly. And then we have the rooftop as well. So we have inside seating, outdoor seating, and then we have a bar like on every level. So you're not gonna go thirsty.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that we got to catch up with you, get a little bit of a history lesson and a little insight into what's happening in this awesome part of town. So if you're not familiar with the Italian Village area, we've got breweries galore.
Oh, yeah.
We've got restaurants, all kinds of different styles and classes and cultures are welcome here, and we're just excited to have a part in that. So please come out to the Bud Dairy Food Hall and check it out. Come see Jenny. Jenny, thank you so much for your time.
It's my pleasure.
It's been awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys, let's take a tour of the actual restaurants.
Why aren't you going to step out?
Hey, you want some more Pepsi?
I'm taking my beer with me, so they serve all kinds of different beer, all kinds of different liquor and alcohol, and water and pop for your family adventures. We've got a big menu out here.
And I can't, unless I'm making what I'm making there.
And then you come in and you're greeted with all this character, all these people, and then like a 12-foot humongous TV that's going to play the game of choice each night. So it's a great opportunity for you to get a chance to hang out with your friends, catch the game, get some food, get a drink. As far as restaurants within this center goes, we've got Alphabetical. It's a comfort kitchen. They've got some really cool like burgers and fries. We just had some Brussels sprouts and they were sick. We've got Cousin's Maine Lobster. If you don't know about them, you should. They were on Shark Tank. They serve a great lobster roll. Coming over here, we got Filipino street food from Boney. Borgata Pizza Cafe, amazing pizza. We've got more chicken with Cluck Norris, ass-kicking chicken. Then we've got some Southern fare, followed by a temporary site which is serving Cheesecake Girl, which is amazing dessert. And then we end with Stoff's Coffee. And if you don't know Stoff's, holler at them. They serve a great product as well.
Hey, I'm Courtney, and this is Simon's Bar. We're told this is the chillest bar, and they have some nice leather seating and some games.
Here are all the games, all the seating.
All right, so Courtney, Jackson, and myself just got a little bit of food, and we're excited about this. So Jackson, what'd you get?
I got pepperoni pizza.
From Borgata, and then we got some comfort style Southern food from Modern Southern Table. And Courtney, what'd you get?
I got the Brussels sprouts from, I think it's
Alphabetical.
Alphabetical, yeah.
So we're excited to try this. They've got all kinds of different drinks too. We got a lemonade that's a little spiked. We got a Moscow Mule. we got beer. We got the best of all worlds. We've got Pepsi products. And the best thing is you can order from anywhere in the whole facility and they will notify you that it's ready.
Hi, I'm Lauren and we're now on the rooftop of Bud Dairy. Normally it would be way more popping up here, but unfortunately it's closed today. The whole place is kid friendly. It's also pet friendly outside, and yeah, we highly recommend it, so come check it out.